I'm always working on kind of paintings, woodcuts, photography, and like little film projects and things like that. Constantly drawing. The classic pen and paper is always good. Big collector of just like bootleg, random niche toys. I skateboard like actively, like I love skateboarding. It's always been a deep core for me. Printing my own stickers and hats and patches, and big fan of like old Japanese toys. This is Iggy. She's a descendant of Falcor, 80s, 90s stuff, t-shirts and sweaters and clothing. And I had a bicycle. Got a moped, and then eventually I graduated into getting into motorcycles, a lot of off-roading. I have an older dirt bike style bike now. He's actually really dope. Hold on. Do what
I want to, do what I wanna. I didn't ask you, Done, we're done, I'm out of here.
Every time I leave the shop, I'm like, I know this looks cool. There's only one reason I ride a bike. No one's around. I always come home and like, you know, I pull up and get off the bike and then people show up and I'm like, It's just like freeing to be ripping. You know, the wind's in your helmet. You know, it just feels great. It's liberating. But when I first moved here, get on my bicycle and just like really experience what they meant about Portland rain. You know, if I had the right gear, it was good. So then I actually got a Triumph Scrambler and I rode that for years. And that was really just like, okay, I'm hooked. Like this is really fun. The tattoo shops I was hanging around, like it had this like too cool for school kind of club energy, which is fine, but it wasn't what I wanted to do. I grew up around a dental office. I would go visit my dad in the city and he had a dental office. He's a dentist. And then I'm at the office. I'm like looking at all the denture models and diagrams, and there's like, you know, exaggerated teeth to show like this is how you brush, and you know, there's all these medical supplies and gloves, and like, you know, I'm just like, oh God, this is so fun. It's like a lot of people are nervous to the dentist. Needles and pain and blood, and you know, they think it's gonna hurt. And I always saw my dad flip the situation and make them feel so cool and comfortable and at home, and I'm like, that's dope. And I think with tattooing, there's a lot of that. Creating a situation that's going to be just as hygienic and safe and welcoming as a medical professional is like such a dope thing to kind of bridge that gap. And my dad, who's the actual dentist, like, you know, he loves it. Like he's in his mid-70s now, and he's let me tattoo like a little tooth on him. I love sharing, you know, experiences and energy with people and stuff. So everyone has a key to my place. I want people to come over and have fun, and like, yeah, you can drop by anytime for tea and stuff like that. My style is playfully morbid. Playful. It's morbid, like skulls, you know, things are exciting, there's bright colors, but it's kind of macabre, you know, so, and people love that. I mean, Halloween's always in. To find a way to make it fun is always important. I think with anything, right? You're gonna get the best result out of it for yourself, for the person. Tattooing can kind of be like a tough guy club, which is fine, but Portland and a lot of other cities, and just think the way tattooers are moving forward, it's like we're really shrugging off the kind of tough guy mentality. It's like, it's an inclusive club. As much as I can, I try to like give back, you know, like, people are like, I'm curious about tattooing, but like, I'm feeling discouraged. I don't know. I'm like, come on in. Like, let's talk.